why you should forgive, how forgiveness of yourself and others can actually help you live a better, happier, healthier lifestyle. So this thing, forgiveness, for me, is something that I try to practice. Why? Because I feel like if you can really, firstly, forgive yourself for whatever traumas that you have created, or whatever traumas that you're dealing with, if you can forgive yourself for those things, that is the start in order to heal, in order to move past whatever event that just happened, or whatever circumstance that was that is holding you back, that is hurting you. Forgiveness of oneself, I feel, is a great step in the right direction in terms of living a healthier, happier lifestyle. Now, why do I mean a healthier lifestyle? How can forgiveness enhance you to live a healthier lifestyle? Now, I feel like when you forgive, okay, firstly yourself, and then we'll go into others, all right? But when I feel like when you first forgive yourself, in whatever situation that may be, that is a great start in order for you to live a healthier lifestyle. Now, what do I mean by healthier lifestyle? When you hold on to this, this pain, that of whatever traumatic experience that you have either caused or witnessed or received, when you hold on to this through the form of resent, then those build and build over time, which then leads into sickness, which then leads into disease, which then leads into, um, you know, all aspects of your life. So that's what I mean by living a healthier lifestyle if you first forgive yourself. Now, number two is forgiving others. And I know, Whānau, I know this is a hard one, especially if you have experienced deep trauma from these other people. But when these people are living rent-free in your head, and you're holding on to this resent, it just builds and builds. And again, I know it's hard and it's challenging to think about forgiving the other person, especially when they've did some terrible shit to you. I do understand that. And I do sympathize and have a lot of empathy for people that really have been on the wrong end of the stick, so to speak, and someone's caused so much damage and harm and trauma to you. But what I'm trying to have a kōrero to you fellas about, and hopefully this kōrero might aid you, okay, in letting those things go. Again, I know it's hard to let things go and forgive the other person or the situation, because even if you've been wrong done by, if you don't forgive the other party, then that will build resent within you, which then, at the end of the day, if you're not forgiving them or whatever situation, and you're holding on to it through resent, that shit's going to build over time, which then will just trickle effect, down into you and your life. So what I'm trying to encourage is forgiveness, firstly to yourself, and then secondly to the other person. Now, let me talk about the other person. That doesn't mean that you're weak. That doesn't mean that you're giving away your mana. That doesn't mean that, you don't forget. You're actually regaining your mana by forgiving that other person. Now, whether you want to call it forgiveness, or if you want to put a different header on it, something like letting go. Okay, if you can't find yourself to forgive that person, you can at least let the situation go. So, hopefully this little kōrero here can inspire you, can motivate you to finally forgive yourself firstly. Ko tērā te mea nui, te mea tuatahi, okay, is to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for whatever wrongs you've done in the past. Forgive yourself for whatever trauma that you may have caused to someone else. Remember, we're not perfect. We're all learning human beings that evolve over time. So forgiveness of self is very, very important. Tuatahi. Tuarua, okay, secondly, is forgiving the other person. That's a way of regaining your mana. Perspective ne. Looking through these glasses here, what type of perspective do you have when you talk about forgiving the other person, situation, trauma, whatever it may be? So, regain your mana by forgiving yourself and then forgiving the other person, or letting the situation go. Ngā mihi.